wind is blowing in. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Athletic Park here in Wausau, Wisconsin, home of the Woodchucks, for this American Legion baseball game between the visiting Wisconsin Rapids Rangers, Post 9, and the home team, Wausau Bulldogs, Post 10. This is your Auto Select pregame show. It's brought to you by Auto Select, located in Schofield Avenue in Weston. Has been providing dependable vehicle repairs and service and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, and also on Highway 10 East on Church Street in Stevens Point. Dan Lau with Jack Rosicki here on Zaleski Sports, getting ready for this, what should be a great matchup between the 13-8 Rapids Rangers and the 13-16 Wausau Bulldogs. Coming into this one, you've got the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers winning 9 of their last 10 games. They only have one loss since June 26th. That was against Appleton over on the east side of Wisconsin. They lost that one 7-6. But other than that, they beat great teams like Stevens Point, Plover, Appleton, Kaukauna, DC Everett, and Merrill. And they're outscoring their opponents 67-28 since June 26th. To say the least, they've been playing great ball. But something to keep in mind, they're 3-3 on the road this season. Have not had many road games. They've only played 6 road games of their 21 total so far. Mentioned on the other side, you've got the Wausau Bulldogs, Post 10, 13-16 overall. They played 14 games in July, so the bulk of their season has been this month. They've been being peppered with games so far. They're 6-8 this month. They've lost 3 in a row coming into this one, all over throughout the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. But those games were against some outlandish teams like Mankato, Carpet Land Rugs, and Rock Island. Not typical teams that they would typically play. But to keep in mind, they have beat in July Stevens Point. They won that one 5-4. They beat Antigo 13-8, and they beat Merrill 9-1. So familiar teams they are beating. And same with Wisconsin Rapids. So both teams playing good ball against their main opponents as of recent. Of course, you've got the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers coached by Carson Gunderson. Got assistant coaches like Court Halber and Ryan Hartman. And then for the Wausau Bulldogs, you've got Tom Magnuson as the head coach. Brad Dobrat's helping out as well. And we'll mention your lineups for you now for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers. You've got Brett Simonson leading off, playing left field. Batting second, Caleb Ellis, playing shortstop. Batting third, number 12, Cannon Plowman. He's behind the plate. On the mound, you've got Braden Lewis batting fourth. You've got Gage Honeyegger batting fifth, playing center field. Batting sixth, you've got Carson Orheim playing third base. Batting seventh, Jackson Laskowski over in right field on defense. Batting eighth, you've got Josh Dekarski playing first base. And then batting ninth, the second baseman, Landon Freeman. Got a couple of the juniors running out on the field here for the national anthem. We will listen to that and be back for Wausau's lineup after this. All right, let's get this one underway again. Jack Ruzicki with Dan Lau getting set here at Athletic Park for this Legion matchup between the Bulldogs and the Rangers. Over on the Wausau side, the lineup looks like this. Lead off, playing right field, Oliver Jaraski. Batting second and playing third base, Tony Eifeldano. Playing first base, batting third, Luke Smogolski. Batting fourth, out in left field, Dylan Dobrats. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Caden Worth. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jackson Albee. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Davis Winter. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jack Barthels. And then behind the plate, batting ninth, Ryan Rodemeyer. And then on the mound, who's getting warmed up right now, number 5, Brennan Fictum. I'd like to thank our friends over at Great Lakes Cheese. Join the team today in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and so much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path at Great Lakes Cheese. Learn more and apply at greatlakescheese.com. Beautiful day here in Wausau, Wisconsin. Temperature sitting at about, I believe, 76 degrees. Going to be dropping moderately as we move on. We were originally set for an 8 p.m. start, but it did get moved up to a 5 p.m. start. Looking perfectly on time for that one. The wind is going to be blowing right at us, maybe a little bit to your right. So it's going to be a little tougher to hit one out on this top wall as well. But there are a couple stars that we can watch from each side. Of course, on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids, you got Braden Lewis, who can hit the ball like crazy. I've seen it myself. I've covered a few games. And he's gone 4 for 4 in games. He's gone 5 for 5. He is a tough out, to say the least. Over on the Wausau side, of course, you've got Dylan Dobratz, the left fielder, batting 4th. Eifel-Dano, always a tough out. So we'll keep an eye out for those players. Beautiful stadium here. I've not been here since a long time ago when I was a kid. Back probably like 2015 days for Woodchucks games. But I do have tickets for Woodchucks games this Saturday. I believe that they play here. I don't think it's an away game. So looking forward to that. So I haven't been here in years, but I'm going to be here twice in the next 5 days. So let's get this one underway. A 4:59 start here. And it's going to be Brett Simonson, the left fielder. Again, Brennan Fichtem on the mound behind the plate, Ryan Rodemeyer. First pitch is in there for a strike as Simonson will watch it. Fichtem going from the stretch right away. Off speed, misses high there. 1-1's the count now on Simonson. Third pitch of the at-bat here. That one's high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wind definitely going to be a factor here. 2-1 count. Fastball misses outside, 3-1 now. Hitters count for the leadoff man for the Rangers. Fichtem, the leg kick, the pitch. Way outside and away, 4 straight balls. Simonson's aboard with a leadoff walk. And now it's going to be the shortstop, Caleb Ellis. Fastball, Ellis lays a bunt out, goes right back to Fichtem. He'll glove it, throw over to first, and there's 1 down. Nice job by Ellis to advance the runner there. And now it's going to be the catcher, Cannon Plowman. Plowman with a runner in scoring position. Simonson over at second. Fichtem with the long pause. The pitch. Swings at the first one, grounds it towards the Wausau dugout, foul. Covered a game back a couple months ago, and Caleb Ellis was out on the mound. Had a nice game out there. That one bounces in front of the plate. 1-1 here on Plowman. Plowman has got that right foot tucked back in the corner of the box. Counts even here. Fichtem the pitch. Fastball just misses inside. 2-1 now on Plowman. Two and 1 pitch. Plowman fouls that one back. I believe the scoreboard is not going to be on for today's game. Is it typically, Dan? We'll see if anybody gets on that. Of course, we got a scoreboard for you right down low, right here on Zaleski Sports. 2-2 the count on Plowman. Off speed, and that's going to get a piece of Plowman. Catches him in the shoulder. He'll trot down to first base. And now it's going to be first and second for the pitcher, number 21, Braden Lewis. I mentioned earlier, can't emphasize enough how tough of an out Braden Lewis is. He's got 2 on here with 1 down. Fastball, that one's going to get by. Ellis is going to take off. The throw down. The ball was dropped over there at third base. It's actually Simonson who's in there. Eifel-Dano could not handle the throw, and now it's second and third for Lewis. 1 ball, no strikes. Rodemeyer cannot handle the fastball there. Pitch here from Fictum. That one misses inside, 2-0. Good turnout so far here at Athletic Park. Wausau always showing out. Fastball is going to be right back to Fictum. He can't handle it. Going to be a tough play. Toss in time. And the runners advanced. Wisconsin Rapids has taken the lead 1-0 here in the top of the first. Simonson comes in, scores the run. It's an RBI ground out for Braden Lewis. So 2 outs here for the center fielder, Gage Honeyegger. He's got a runner at third. Honeyegger fouls this one back. Wind is definitely picking up here. Blistering in right at us. It's all right, though, with this heat. 0-1, Fictum the pitch. Foul tip right into the mitt of Rodemeyer. 0-2. You got Cannon Plowman over at third base. 1-0, Wisconsin Rapids leads. 0-2 pitch from Fictum. Swing and a miss. Honeyegger goes down swinging on a 3-pitch at-bat. Wisconsin Rapids leaves the runner out there. They lead 1-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the first right here on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. I'd like to thank our friends over at Rotographic Printing. It's your local Wausau graphic printing expert. Your business can always depend on the finest customer service that will ensure your project is done right and sets you apart from the competition. From sales literature, realtor product design, brand building, for your next graphics printing need, look to Rotographics Printing on 80th Street in Wausau. Here, getting ready for the bottom of the first. On the mound for the Rangers is going to be Braden Lewis, the lefty. Little bit of a late run out from the catcher, Cannon Plowman, as he was on third base. They did not have a pinch runner for him. So it looks like Lewis is going to get a couple extra throws here as we are all set. Scoreboard still not on here at Athletic Park. But Rapids takes a 1-0 lead thanks to an RBI ground out from Lewis. Right back to Fictum. He couldn't handle it, but still got him in time over at first base. And then picks up the strikeout on Honeyegger to end the top half of the first. A missile down from Plowman. And it's going to be number 28, Oliver Taraski, the right fielder, to get things rolling for Wausau. Wind up here for Braden Lewis. Fastball is in there for a strike. Taraski looking to reach here as the first batter for Wausau. Swing and a miss on the high fastball, 0-2 early. Braden Lewis. Fastball high and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The leg kick, the pitch, fouled back. Oliver Taraski stays alive as he fouls this one back into the netting. Plenty of clouds out in the sky, but we should avoid the rain. 1-2 pitch off speed is going to be a ground ball over to the shortstop, Caleb Ellis. He gloves it, throw over to first, in time, 1 down. Nice play over there by the shortstop, Caleb Ellis. And now it's going to be the third baseman, Tony Eifeldano. Got that grass infield that definitely slows down the ball. I remember playing ball back in the day. I'd always be happy to see as an infielder that there was grass on the field on away games, as that one's fouled back 0-1. It's just a lot nicer when the ball isn't just coming at you so fast on an all-dirt infield. It's a lot harder to field. 0-1 pitch is high. 1-1. Perfect demonstration there on that ground ball from Taraski. 1-1 pitch here from Lewis as it misses. 2-1. Pitch here to Eifeldano. He pops this one up. It's going to drift out of play. Actually heading for, I was going to say the vehicles, but a little short of that. Stays in the park. Not in the field, but in the park. Again, beautiful park here. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. It ends up in the dirt. Plowman tags him. First strikeout for Braden Lewis. 2 down now for the first baseman, Luke Smogolski. Smogolski, the lefty versus lefty matchup here. He swings at the first one, grounds it right to first base. All over it is Dakarski for the third out. 1-2-3 inning, nobody left on base for Wausau. We'll take a break, head to the top of the second.
Axis Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Axis Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
We are back here for the top of the second. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Also, you can now get into a new RV starting at just $98 a month. We won't let the economy steal your camping season. We've worked with our preferred bank partners to lower monthly payments like never before so we can make RVing more affordable than ever. Take advantage of this very limited time offer and lock in your low monthly payment today. If you're looking for an RV and want to go camp here in this beautiful summer, actually it's been a little bit rainy, but should be nice for at least the next week. Rent out the RV over at Camping World. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Rangers. You've got Carson Orheim to lead things off. Fictum still going from that stretch. Fastball right back to Fictum. He can't glove it over to second base. Winter to first and in time for the first out. Nice play over there by the second baseman, Davis Winter, as Orheim jumps on the first one. Now it's going to be the 7th hitter, right fielder Jackson Laskowski. Laskowski's got that wide stance. That one's inside, a little bit like Bryce Harper. Speaking of Bryce Harper, All-Star game tonight. That one starts at 7. Just like that home run derby last night. That was quite the visual. I mean, I was standing up during it. As that one's in the dirt. 2-0 here on Laskowski. Another one ends up in the dirt. 3-0. I was rooting for Bobby Witt Jr. last night. Came up just short. Actually, a couple feet short of heading to a swing off. But he took second place to Teoscar Hernandez. 3-0 pitch from Fictum. That one's again in the dirt. 4-pitch walk as Laskowski's aboard. Second walk committed by Fictum. And now it's the 8th hitter, Josh Tokarski. Tokarski, the first baseman on defense for the Rangers, who just made that play to end the first inning. Laskowski short lead at first. Another one in front of the dirt. 5 straight balls from Brennan Fictum. Pitch here to Karski. Watches it below the knees, 2-0. Amazing turnout, actually. Athletic Park, the seats are starting to fill up. Fictum long pause. This one's a line drive over to second base. Chance for 2 here. The throw over to first. In time, 6-4-3 double play. And just like that, Wausau gets out of it. That's the 3rd out. We're going to head to the bottom of the 2nd after this.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here. I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. The future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
I'm Karen from the Hearing House. Ignoring hearing loss can have many negative effects on your body and your life. Even if you don't realize it, it can affect your mind, your relationships, the way you feel, the way you act, your activities. Hearing loss is so much more than not hearing what people are saying. That's why at the Hearing House we're so passionate about what we do, because we see the changes in people's lives.
So call us if you're ready to find out if we can help you.
Make your house a hearing house.
We return here at Athletic Park in Wausau, Wisconsin. 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids leads Wausau. I'd like to thank Fleet Farm. They have everything you need for the summer, fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in store or at a store near you or online at fleetfarm.com. Lewis back out on the mound for the Rangers. How about that highlight reel double play to end the top of the 2nd? It was shortstop Barthol's over to Winter at 2nd, and Smigolski corralling it at 1st. 6-4-3 executed to perfection. Love to see it. And now it's going to be 4-5-6 due up for the Bulldogs. Dylan Dobratz will step in here versus Lewis. Wind up pitch. Dobratz watches it cross the plate. 0-1. Another pitch here. Dobratz can't catch up to that one. 0-2. Braden Lewis not taking much time in between pitches. Another fastball. That one misses high and away. He's got a nice rhythm so far. He's got 1 strikeout. 1-2 count on Dobratz. And that one ends up in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Plowman over to first, and another strikeout for Braden Lewis. 1 down. Dobrats is retired as Caden Worth will step in, the fifth batter, playing center field for this Bulldog defense. Brain Lewis. And it's going to be Worth to pop this one up. And over to first base, Tokarski has it for the second out. Quick 2 outs for Brain Lewis, and now it's going to be the designated hitter, Jackson Olby.
Come on, Jackson.
Nice pitch there as it's in there for a strike. Lewis doing a nice job humming out there. It's 0-1. Fastball, swing and a miss. Makes him chase the high one. Albee is behind in the count, 0-2. That one ends up outside. 1-2. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Brain Lewis is grooving. He picks up 2 strikeouts there. He's got 3 on the day. Another 1-2-3 inning. We're going to take a break and head to the top of the third after these short messages.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Jack Rosicki with Dan Lowe. I'd like to thank Merrill Steel. It's your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Quick 2 innings so far here at Athletic Park. All set for the top of the third. Due up for the Rangers. It's 9-1-2. Landon Freeman, the second baseman, will step in. Pitch here, fastball from Fictum will miss in front of the plate, 1-0. Fictum doing a solid job. He's got 2 walks. He's only given up, actually there has not been 1 hit yet. There's been a couple sacrifices. Nice double play to end the second inning. That one misses, so it's 2-0 here on Freeman. Fastball line drive up the middle. That's going to get through. Announcer's jinx there in full effect as Freeman is aboard with a leadoff single. And back to the top of the order it goes for Wisconsin Rapids. It's Brett Simonson. He's accounted for the 1 run in the game. He walked back in the first. Freeman with a nice lead over there at first. He gets back safely on the check back from Fictum. Apologize for the listeners about the wind. It is blowing hard here, and Freeman takes off for second. The throw down by Rodemeyer, not in time. Nice jump from Freeman as he advances to scoring position with nobody out. Everybody in the stands loading up on the concessions here. Looks like phenomenal food. Pitch here in the dirt, and Freeman stays put. I believe it is 2-0 on Simonson. See if Simonson jumps on this one. That one ends up in the dirt. First base open with nobody out. Freeman over at second base. 3-0 count here on the Ranger leadoff man. Fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch from Fictum. Long pause, long check over at Freeman. The pitch in there, catches the edge. Simonson thought he had a nice jog down to first, but it moves to a full count. See if Fictum can climb back in this count. The pitch. It's a line drive right down the first base line. Nice play over there from Smigolski as he touches the bag.
Hey, getting on top here, B. No batting number 15, Caleb Ellis.
So one down as Freeman advances over to third base, and now it's Caleb Ellis. Ellis had a sacrifice bunt back in the first. This pitch he fouls back, and it's coming right back towards the crowd. Everyone's all right, though. It hit the net after it hit the press box. Fictum, 4 straight strikes, starting to get in a rhythm here. Leg kick, the off speed is high. The Rangers shortstop with 1 out and a runner at third. Pitch here to Ellis. It's going to be a soft ground right back to Fictum. He'll throw over to first. Technique. Nice play there from the pitcher as he looks back to runner and throws to first, just like they teach you in Little League. So Wausau on the verge of getting out of this after a leadoff base hit. 2 outs. Freeman over at third base. Plowman at the plate. He lines one into left center field. That one's heading for the gap, and it's going to be down for a base hit. Plowman over to second. In comes another run. Rangers now lead 2-0. A diving attempt over there in left field. Dobrats could not get it. And Plowman has an RBI double. Jumps on the first pitch from Fictum. Drives in another run. Wisconsin Rapids with 2 outs now. It's going to be Braden Lewis who has an RBI ground out here in this one. Back in the first. He's got Plowman over at second. Again, they're not going to pinch run him even though he is the catcher. Leg kick from Fictum. Lewis, hard hit ground ball. Winter grounds it over to first in time. Wisconsin Rapids tacks on another run thanks to an RBI double from Cannon Plowman. They now lead 2-0. We'll head to the bottom of the third and see if Wausau can respond after this.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Jack Rosicki with Dan Lau as Wisconsin Rapids leads 2-0 against Wausau. I'd like to thank Bacchus Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care in a family-oriented atmosphere that can help any age patients from just a few days old to the moms and dads trying to keep up with the kids. No matter what issue your body is battling, from migraines and anxiety to stress and a wide variety of youth issues, let Bacchus Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. So Wausau still looking for their first hit against Braden Lewis. Wisconsin Rapids was hitless going into that top of the third, but it was a Landon Freeman single and a Cannon Plowman double that gave them their 2 hits and their 2-0 lead. 7-8-9 due up. Davis Winter, that one's outside from Lewis, 1-0. Winter, a few nice plays over at second base so far in this game. He's got that lefty versus lefty matchup. Fastball is grounded foul. I'm a lefty myself, and I always remember having a tough time against the lefty pitchers. Just always seems like it's coming at you. Should be no excuse, though, because righties face righties all the time. 1-1 count outside, 2-1. 3 strikeouts so far from Braden Lewis. 2 balls, 1 strike on Winter. Fastball misses, actually it crosses the edge of the plate. 2-2 now. See what Lewis has in store for him here. Fastball, line drive. That's going to be a base hit into left field. The Bulldogs have their first hit thanks to Davis Winter and a leadoff man here in the bottom of the third. And now stepping in is going to be number 27, the shortstop, Jack Barthels. We'll see what Braden Lewis has out of the stretch. First time today. Fastball, Barthels grounds it over to third. Orheim over to first in time. Nice play by the third baseman from the Rangers. 1 down. Winter will move over to second. And now it's the 9-hitter catcher Ryan Rodemeyer. Wausau has their first runner in scoring position today. See if Rodemeyer can bring him in. Lewis, fastball misses away, 1-0. Back and forth he looks. This one is in there for a strike, 1-1. Rodemeyer did not like it. Lewis taking a lot more time in between these pitches. That one's way outside and high. 2-1. Rodemeyer doing a nice job behind the plate so far. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lewis the pitch. Rodemeyer, hard ground ball. That's going to find the gap into the outfield. Winter's going to hold up at third. Coach Magnuson put up the brake lights. But a nice piece of hitting there from Ryan Rodemeyer. Bottom of the order for Wausau doing work. So now runners at the corners for the Bulldogs. And we're going to head back to the top of the order. Oliver Taraski with 1 out. Going to be a pinch runner over at first base for Rodemeyer. It's Brandon Gwitt. Lewis is going to step off and take a time here. In some trouble are the Rangers. Taraski watches that one cross, 0-1. Brain Lewis ahead in the count here. The leg kick to pitch. Hard ground ball. That's going to find the gap. In comes a run. 2-1. Bulldogs are on the board. Taraski on the 0-1 count pokes his bat out there and drives in a run as Winter touches the plate. Wausau is rolling now. Now batting is the third baseman, Tony Ifeldano. Ifeldano 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First and second with one out here. Fastball's in there for a strike. Brain Gwitt over at second with Taraski at first. 0-1. Lewis the pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. Nice pitch there. Had Ifeldano a little frozen there as he's behind in the count 0-2. Long pause. Lewis the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ifeldano goes down swinging. 2 down now for Luke Smogolski. So Smogoleski, also known as Smogy, as I heard from the crowd. Smogoleski, the third batter in this lineup. He watches that one. Catch the edge, 0-1. He grounded out on a hard ground ball to first base to end the first inning. He's got first and second here against Lewis with 2 outs. Off speed is in there for a strike. Smogoleski froze there, and it is now 0-2. See what Lewis has for him here. Fastball. This one's popped in the air out in left field. In on it. Tough play for a Simonson, and it's going to drop as a foul ball. As Smogoleski stays alive. Brain Lewis still ahead in the count, 0-2. Trying to stop the bleeding here from the Bulldogs. The pitch, that one's way in the dirt. Plowman, nice stop. Using that chest protector with honor as it's 1-2 now. Smogoleski going to protect that plate here with 2 strikes. Eyeing it up here. Good matchup. Lewis will step off and check the runner Gwitt over at second. We'll see what Brain Lewis has in store for him here. 1-2 the pitch. Off speed is sent out into right field. Playable out there for Laskowski, and he's got it. Corrals it for the third out. Wausau leaves 2 out there, but they tack on a run. They still trail 2-1 right into the top of the 4th after this.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Back here on Zaleski Sports. Getting ready for the top of the fourth. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Rangers. But first, let's thank our friends over at Seamless Commercial Roofing. It's in Marshfield. They're your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin, both residential and commercial roofing. If you have recent hail damage to your home or business, Seamless Commercial Roofing is your hail damage expert. Their workmanship is always guaranteed. Call them today for a free estimate, or actually just call them at 715-204-8103. That's Seamless Commercial Roofing. So, batting is going to be Gage Honeyegger. Honeyegger 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The only strikeout from Fictum so far. That one misses high. Nice inning for the Wausau Bulldogs back in the bottom of the third. An RBI single from Oliver Taraski puts Wausau on the board. Swing and a miss. Hard cut there from Honeyegger. 1-1. Fictum fastball is popped up. Drifting, going to be a tough play, and it's going to find the seats. So Honeyegger falls behind in the count 1-2. Fictum looking for that first out here in the top of the fourth. Maybe his second strikeout, 1-2 pitch. Fastball gets away. That one sailed above the catcher, Rodemeyer. It's now 2-2. Count even here, swing and foul back into the net as Honeyegger gets new life here. 2-2 still. Sun popping in and out behind the clouds here in Wausau. We'll do it again here. Fictum the pitch. High and away, full count now. Pitch here from Fictum, full count, swing and a miss. Honeyegger goes down swinging, and another strikeout for Brennan Fictum. One down here. And now stepping in is the sixth batter, third baseman Carson Orheim. Orheim grounded out to second base back in the second inning. He's got one down here with nobody on. That one skips in the dirt. 1-0. Orheim also with that wide stance. He sends a line drive out into left center field. In on it is a left fielder and caught. Dylan Dobratz makes the play, and there's 2 outs. Nice job by Fictum. Commanding that strike zone on every batter. Has not walked a guy since the second inning. It's Jackson Laskowski now at the plate. Laskowski lines one into center field, base hit. Jumps on the first one, and he's on base for the second time today. 2-out single for Wisconsin Rapids. And now it's the first baseman, Josh Tokarski. Tokarski grounded into that 6-4-3 double play back in the second. He's got 2 outs and a runner at first, and a line drive down the line gets through. And that's back-to-back base hits, 2 pitches, 2 singles for the Rangers. A blistering shot over at third baseman Eifeldano gets through. And now it's Landon Freeman with 2 on and 2 out. Freeman singled just last inning. He's 1 for 1. Two outs, 2 on. Freeman watches that one, catchy edge, 0-1. Can the Rangers do it all with 2 outs here? Pitch here to Freeman, swing and a miss, 0-2. Fictum is really starting to groove out there. Pumping the zone. Fictum still looking for that 3rd out here in the top of the 4th. The pitch in the dirt, and that gets by Rodemeyer. Advancing is going to be the runners. Waskowski and Tokarski up to 2nd and 3rd now. One ball, 2 strikes after that one that ends up in the dirt. Another pass ball might bring in a run. Fictum, the 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Rodemeyer, nice stop. Players from the Wausau Junior and Little League flooding this athletic park with a ton of jerseys. And they are going to be responsible for the 50-50 here. 2-2 pitch in the dirt, and that's going to get by. In comes the runner in time, and it is now 3-1. Nice job by Laskowski to get the jump. It's now 3-1 Rangers lead. Couple balls in the dirt from Fictum leads to a 2-out rally from Wisconsin Rapids. Tokarski moves over to third base. Freeman has now made this a full count. Started 0-2. Pitch here, Freeman fouls it back. We'll do it again here. Fictum still searching for that 3rd out. Tokarski at third base. Full count. The pitch. That one's inside. Freeman is aboard with a 2-out walk, and runners are now at the corners for the top of the order, Brett Simonson. Freeman reaching first base both at-bats. He stole first pitch back when he reached on a single in the 3rd. We'll see if he does it here. He's got a large lead over there at first. Fictum not really paying attention, and that's in there for a strike on Simonson. Simonson's 0 for 1. Grounded out to first base in the 3rd inning. Fictum, long pause. He's going to check on the runner, and the tag in time. Had Freeman froze, and Wausau gets out of it with just letting up 1 run as Wisconsin Rapids leaves runners at the corners. And we'll take a break here. 3-1, the Rangers lead the Bulldogs. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th.
Hi, this is Madeline from Abbey Bank. We would like to take a moment to thank our customers for their continued support. We know you have many options to choose from when it comes to your banking needs, and we thank you for choosing us. Please join us each Friday in June for our Customer Appreciation Fridays. We invite our customers to come into any Abbey Bank location for your free dairy treat of the week. We're happy to help support our local Wisconsin dairy farmers. Abbey Bank is member FDIC and equal housing lender.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Also, Auto Select of Weston, located on Schofield Ave in Weston, has been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. Also, a reminder that all strikeouts in today's game, both from Brayden Lewis and Brendan Fictum so far, brought to you by Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro, and the number one choice in cleanup and restoration, as that one's in there for a strike from Lewis to start the bottom of the fourth. It's 4-5-6 due up. Dylan Dobratz at the plate, 0-1. Fastball fouled back, 0-2 early. Dobratz 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Behind in the count here. Lewis, a long wind up, the pitch outside. One and two here. Curveball, swing and a miss. Nice pitch there from Brayden Lewis. As there's one down. 5th strikeout for the lefty. And now it's the center fielder, Caden Worth. Worth jumped on the first pitch in his first at-bat, popped out to first base. Lewis, fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Another fastball misses outside, 1-1. As that one's in there for a strike, Worth keeping the bat on the shoulder. A little bit hesitant on whether or not he wants to swing. He's behind in the count, 1-2. Count even now. Seems eager up there. Really wanted to swing at that one. He held back, though. 2-2 for Worth. That one's at the letters. Full count now. Bulldogs trying to get a one-out base runner here. The pitch. Worth watches it go outside, and he's aboard with a walk. First walk committed from Lewis. Runner at first for the designated hitter, Jackson Albee. Albee struck out in his first at-bat in the second. Lewis, no leg kick in there for a strike. Pitch here is high and away, 1-1, count moves to even. Nice job by Caden Worth on that at bat. He was 0-2 and then really protected the plate and watched 4 balls go by. 1-1 here, short lead over there from Worth, swing and a miss. 1-2 now. Albee behind in the count. He chokes up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lewis checks on the runner. Worth will get back with ease. The pitch is way high and count moves even. Albee watches it. He's got that wide stance and all choked up here. Lewis, the fastball in there for strike 3, catches the edge. Albee did not like it. And another strikeout for Brayden Lewis. Remember, Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. It's like it never happened. 2 outs now. Davis Winter, who's 1 for 1. Couple nice plays in the field so far. Runner takes off. Worth, the throw down from Plowman. That's going to sail into the outfield. But a nice snag. Going to have a play at third now. The throw, that one's way over that of Orheim. Worth is going to take off for home. Wausau tacks on another. All the way around the bases goes Caden Worth. 3-2. We got a ball game here at Athletic Park. Couple overthrows from the Rangers in the field. Pitch here to Winter. That one misses. Here in the bottom of the 4th, 3-2, Wisconsin Rapids leads. Lewis goes back to that windup. Winter fouls this one away. Heading towards the roof. Everybody just keeps bringing up new items of food as Winter fouls this one. Heading towards the bleachers and foul ball cannot be caught. Winter stays alive. He's got 2 strikes on him here. Winter fouls this one away again. Nice piece of hitting from the second baseman. Lewis having a tough time making Winter miss here. 2 strikes, and there it is. Another strikeout for Brayden Lewis. He picks up 3 strikeouts on the inning. That's 7 on the day for him. In comes another run for the Bulldogs as Worth touches the play. It's now 3-2. We're heading to the top of the 5th right after these short messages right here on Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28th at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
And we are back here for the top of the 5th. Jack Rosicki with Dan Lowe here on Zaleski Sports. Access Insurance, whether it concerns your personal life or your business, Access Insurance, you know you're taken care of. Auto, home, business, life, and disability. No matter what your needs, look to Access Insurance and rest easy. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Their business revolves around you. Also, Nicolet Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicoletbank.com. So the Rangers lead 3-2. top of the order due up: Brett Simonson, Caleb Ellis, Cannon Plowman. Simonson was up back in the top of the fourth, but of course Landon Freeman was picked off. A nice move from Fictum on the mound. Simonson 0 for 1. Fastball Simonson will watch. Catch the edge, 0-1. Another fastball. This one's grounded, just foul to the right of the line. Another foot left, and that one would have been fair. Simonson with 2 strikes now. One-two count pitch. Simonson watches it, just miss. Fictum just misses there. Count moves to even. Couple sprinkles coming down here in Wausau. Nothing to worry about, I don't think. 2-2 pitch. Fastball fouled. Heading for the house, and it hits the window actually of the house behind us. Didn't crack it or anything, but that might leave a mark. It's now 2-2. Do it again here. Fictum the pitch. Line drive into right field. That's going to get down. Might have a play at first. Nope. Right fielder Taraski can't handle it cleanly. And leadoff man is on for the Rangers. Simonson delivers. Now batting is going to be Caleb Ellis. Ellis 0 for 1. Ellis standing in there with that bat wave. He shows bunt and he offers but can't lay it down as it's 0-1. He had a sacrifice bunt back in the first. Advanced Simonson over to second, which eventually led to a run. 0-1 here on Ellis. Fictum, that's going to be a nice placed bunt. Ellis going down the line. It's a bad throw. It gets by the first baseman. Simonson heads over to third. Ellis to second. And it is now second and third with nobody out. Wisconsin Rapids in business here on the E5 from third baseman Ifodano. Heck of a bunt place, though, from Caleb Ellis. He seems to be their main bunt guy. Would have been a close play down the line. Cannon Plowman now steps in. He was hit by a pitch back in the first and then drove in a run on an RBI double in the third. He's got 2 runners out there here. That one's in the dirt. Rodemeyer gathers it after it gets by him. Fictum 1-0. Simonson over at third base. Ellis at second. Plowman. Pitch here from Fictum is outside, 2-0. I'll tell you, you do not want to face Cannon Plowman and Braden Lewis with runners in scoring position. These two can tattoo the ball. Fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch from Fictum. Two balls, 1 strike on Plowman. Skips way in front of the dirt, gets by the catcher. Simonson stays put at third, though. Looks like it caught the mask of Rodemeyer and bounced pretty far towards the Wausau dugout. but it was Simonson who didn't get a great jump, and he just decided to stay put. Hitters count here for the Ranger catcher. Plowman line drive over the shortstop's head into the gap. In comes Simonson. Ellis right behind him. 5-2, Wisconsin Rapids leads. Cannon, Plowman having a day. Three balls, one strike count. Plowman jumps on that pitch, brings in 2 runs. Brayton Lewis's turn with nobody out. That one is going to be in there for a strike. Brayton Lewis 0 for 2. Grounded out and brought in a run in the first. Plowman short lead. Lewis, ground ball, backhand cannot be gloved by Smogoleski. And Plowman's going to head for third. Runners at the corners. Wisconsin Rapids is pouring it on here in the top of the 5th. First 4 batters reach here for the Rangers. Nobody out still. And now it's going to be the 5th batter, Gage Honeyegger. Pinch runner here for Lewis, the pitcher. And looks like Coach Magnuson is going to have a chat with his infield. So Fictum is going to be replaced. We'll take a break here on Zaleski Sports. Listen to our great sponsors. We'll have a pitching change and Gage Honeyegger with 2 on, nobody out after this.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
I'm Karen from the Hearing House. Ignoring hearing loss can have many negative effects on your body and your life. Even if you don't realize it, it can affect your mind, your relationships, the way you feel, the way you act, your activities. Hearing loss is so much more than not hearing what people are saying. That's why at the Hearing House we're so passionate about what we do, because we see the changes in people's lives.
So call us if you're ready to find out if we can help you.
Make your house a hearing house.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports, still in the top of the 5th. Wisconsin Rapids Rangers, their bats have woken up here. They've got 4 straight guys to reach. It was a Simonson single, then an Ellis perfectly placed bunt that led to an error by the third baseman overthrow. And then Cannon Plowman on a single over the shortstop's head brought in 2 runs. And then Brayton Lewis, the single, and they stand first and third with Gage Honeyegger at the plate. And the new pitcher for Wausau is going to be Jackson Albee. Albee batting 6th, originally the designated hitter. He'll move to the mound. And his warm-up so far has only gone out of the stretch. So we will see. Fictum ends up with a couple earned runs. 2 strikeouts, and it looks like he gave up about 7 hits. Good time to mention our friends over at Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Sun has disappeared here in Wausau, Wisconsin. Bulldogs still searching for that first out here in the top of the 5th. Honeyegger 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. the only ones from Fictum. Large lead over there at first. Looks like that pinch runner is number 14, Jordan Seligowski. He's running for Lewis, another large lead. Pitch here from Albee, hard swing from Honeyegger. Misses that one, and a miss on the throwback from Rodemeyer. Albee comes out with a nice fastball, and he's ahead in the count. Check on the runner again. Close play over there at first, but Seligowski gets back in time. Five-2, top of the fifth. Albee runner takes off the fake throw, and it's now second and third. And a good game so far. 5-2, Wisconsin Rapids leads. Again, they've won 9 of their last 10. Only have lost once since June 26th. Fastball is a soft one. It's going to be drifting, and it's going to be a foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes here on Honeyegger. That one skips and hits the plate. 2-2 now. Jackson Albee trying to keep those runners at second and third. Got to pick up the first out to do that. 2-2 on Honeyegger. Fastball, that one gets by, and it actually gets a piece of the hitter, and he'll trot down to first base. And now it's bases loaded for the third baseman, Carson Orheim. This is nothing new to the Rangers so far, though. The past, so far in July, they have just been dominating teams. In that great stretch as Orheim fouls it back into the parking lot. Through that stretch since June 26th, they're outscoring their opponent 67-28. Playing great baseball as Orheim's behind in the count 0-1. Off speed, that one's going to be a tough play. Backhand by Barthels over to third in time. Nice play by Jack Barthels, a shortstop. Seligowski is retired at third base. 1 out. In came another run, though. It's 6-2. And now stepping in is Jackson Laskowski. Laskowski has reached both times. He's 1 for 1. He swings at this one and fouls it back. Double play would end the inning. 3-run inning for the Rangers so far. This one's popped up. Barthels infield fly is applied, and there's 2 down.
Good job, Jackson Albee. Keep it up. Number 19. Nice play, John B.
So with 2 outs, it'll now be the first baseman, Josh Tokarski. Tokarski has reached both times, too. This one he lines foul. He has not actually reached both times. He grounded to a double play to end the second inning, but then had a nice single up the middle in the 4th inning, so he's 1 for 2. He's got 2 runners out there. Honeyegger and Orheim. This one skips by Rodemeyer in second and third down. A base hit would bring in 2 runners. Albee goes to the windup here. A pitch, swing and a miss. One ball, two strikes here on the Ranger first baseman. 2 outs. Can Albee get out of it? The pitch. Line drive. That one's going to find the gap. In comes 1 run. Orheim is going to dig for the plate. 2 runs are scored. And Dakarski delivers with a 2-out, 2 RBI single right in between shortstop and third base. The Rangers have batted around here in the 5th inning. It's been a heck of an inning so far. It's Landon Freeman at the plate. He's also reached both times. He's 1 for 1. He was picked off to end the last inning. That one misses 1-0. Fastball, this one's lined, and that's going to be a tough play. It gets into the right fielder's arms. Winter dove. It was a bit too late, and now it's first and second with 2 outs. Another base hit for this Rapids offense. They are just relentless with the bats. Simonson, who led this inning off with a single. He fouls this one back into the netting. 0-1. As a motorcycle goes by, and the loudness of that everyone heard. 0-1 here. Albee looking for that 3rd out. Swing and a miss. Simonson 0-2. Can Albee get out of this? It's 8-2 Rangers lead. In there for strike 3. Simonson keeps the bat on the shoulder, and Wausau finally gets out of the top of the 5th. They tack on 5 runs, and they now lead 8-2. We'll take a break and be back for the bottom of the 5th. Wausau needs to respond after this.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Good time to mention our friends over at Stop Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, 100% employee-owned company. Also, Ag Country Farm Credit Services, farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. So Wausau trailing 8-2 here in this one. It's going to be the shortstop, Jack Barthels, to get things rolling here in the bottom of the 5th. Grounded out to third. Back in the third. He swings at the first one, lines into left field, and that's going to get down. Barthos is aboard with a leadoff single. That's a way to get things started for the Bulldogs, as now it's Ryan Rodemeyer. Rodemeyer knocked one into the outfield for a base hit last inning. He watches this fastball high and away, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on here for Rodemeyer. That one's in there. Oh, actually it misses 2-0. And that one misses outside. 3-0 here on the catcher, Ryan Rodemeyer. Braden Lewis only committed 1 walk so far. Make it 2. Bulldogs have the first 2 runners on. Bottom of the order, reaching. And here in the bottom of the 5th, back to the top of the order it goes, Oliver Taraski. Taraski with the only RBI in the Bulldogs lineup so far, the RBI single back in the 3rd. The other run came from Caden Worth going around the bases on a couple errors. See if he can deliver here as he fouls this one back. Taraski behind in the count 0-1. Lewis skips this one in there. Nice stop by Plowman. So counts 1-1 here. Lewis, long pause. This one's popped foul and away. Actually, that one's heading towards a couple vehicles. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Braden Lewis, 7 strikeouts on the day, looking for an 8th. The pitch, off speed, foul tip. Plowman can't handle it. Barely in and out of the glove of the catcher. Do it again here. Nobody out, 2 on, 1-2. This one's fouled towards the Bulldog dugout. So Taraski with 2 foul balls. He's staying alive here. Wants to keep this rally going. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lewis, the curveball outside, 2-2. Braden Lewis coming off a walk here. This one is line drive into left field. That one's deep. Heading for the wall. That's going to be over the left fielder's head. 1 hop the wall. In comes 1 run. Going for 3rd, and it's an RBI double for Oliver Taraski. Wausau picks up the phone, and they're not done. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. That one was blasted. So nobody out. Tony Eifeldano actually going to have a pinch hitter here. Zach Poggle is going to step in. Poggle with his first at bat, he watches him go outside. Eifeldano was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Coach Magnuson makes the change here. And this one's lined into center field. That's going to get down. In comes Rodemeyer. And another run is in. It's now 8-4. Taraski stays at third base. What a rally being put together by the Bulldogs. Zach Poggle delivers on the pinch hit. Runners at the corners now, still nobody out. And now it's Luke Smogelski, I should say. He's 0 for 2. Both balls being on that right side over to first base, a ground out, and a fly out to right. Smogelski watches that one above the letters. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch here from Lewis. And that one just misses 2-0. Braden Lewis was grooving through the first couple innings, but is struggling to find that first out here in the bottom of the 5th. Smogelski watches that inside, 3-0 now. 4 straight runners reaching here for the Bulldogs. See if he gets the green light here. Smogelski has the power. It's in there for a strike.
One spot, Smokey.
3-1 pitch in there for a strike. Wausau's first baseman. An opportunity here to keep it going. First and third, nobody out. See what Braden Lewis has for him. The pitch, way inside. It gets a piece of Smogelski. Bases are now juiced. Nobody out for Dylan Dobrats. What a game so far, and they're going to have a meeting at the mound. Braden Lewis can't find that first out. We'll take a quick break here on Zaleski Sports and stay tuned. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we are back here, still in the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded, nobody out for Dylan Dobrats. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Has not been able to time up Lewis as of yet, as Lewis remains out on the mound. Fastball line drive up the middle. That's going to get down. In comes Taraski. What an inning for Wausau, and they keep it going. Dobrats tees it up and lines one into center. It is now 8-5 Wausau. What an inning from both sides. 5th inning is where the Pats have waken up. It is now Caden Worth's turn. Worth reached on a walk so far. He pops this one into right field. That one's going to be down for a base hit. In comes a run. Wausau. Unbelievable. 4 straight runs scored. 7 straight runners have reached. Braden Lewis cannot miss a bat right now. It's now Jackson Alby's turn. Alby 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Fastball outside. So after a huge top of the 5th from the Rangers, the Bulldogs answer back and are putting together a heck of a bottom of the 5th. This one swung on and missed. It was 8-2 at the beginning of the bottom of the fifth. Is now 8-6. Still nobody out. Fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Braden Lewis. Can he pick up that first out? He's ahead in the count here, 1-2. Leg kick, the pitch. That one's at the eyes of Albee. Count moves even, 2-2. Wisconsin Rapids won 9 of their last 10. In some danger here in the bottom of the fifth. Lewis, the leg kick, the pitch. This one's popped up, and that's going to be out of play. We've played 90 minutes so far. It's 2-2. Jackson Albee at the plate. Bases loaded. And now it's a full count. You got to think a walk here. Lewis won't face another batter. Don't see anybody warming up in the bullpen here. Full count, big pitch. Lewis misses high at the eyes of Albee. And another run is in for Wausau. It is now 8-7, a one-run game. Still no one out, and Davis Winter will step in. Winter 1 for 2 with a single back in the third. Lewis misses outside there, 1-0. Heads up. Lewis fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Nice pitch there. Fastball, Winter fouls this one back. Just a little late on it. And now it's 1-2. It's been an eternity since this Rangers defense has recorded an out. Fastball, Winter over to second base. Chance at 2 here. The toss over to first. Nice throw by Ellis. That's a double play, but in comes another run. It is now 8-8. 4-6-3. Wausau has now batted around. Barthels started off with a single. Sounds like they call Barthels John B. from the hit series Outer Banks. Fastball lined into center field. That one's going to be caught. Nice snag out there in center from Gage Honeyegger. But nonetheless, Wausau puts together a 6-run inning after trailing 8-2. They have all knotted it up at 8. And we're going to take a break. What a game so far. Top of the 6th coming for you right after this.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Hi, this is Natalie from Abbey Bank. We would like to take a moment to thank our customers for their continued support. We know you have many options to choose from when it comes to your banking needs, and we thank you for choosing us. Please join us each Friday in June for our Customer Appreciation Fridays. We invite our customers to come into any Abbey Bank location for your free dairy treat of the week. We're happy to help support our local Wisconsin dairy farmers. Abbey Bank is member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Here for the top of the 6th at Athletic Park in Wausau, Wisconsin. Now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with the flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. So after 2 explosive half innings from both offenses, we sit here at an 8-8 game in the top of the 6th. And there's a pitching change for Wausau. Jackson Albee closed out that top of the 5th. But now for the top of the 6th, it's going to be Joe Gravine. Joe Gravine coming off the bench, looking to keep this game all square. 2 up for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers is 2-3-4, Caleb Ellis. Again, we thank you for listening here on Zaleski Sports. Jam-packed week of baseball being covered all across central Wisconsin. How about this game, though? Can't ask for a better one. Beautiful day, little windy. 2 teams that brought the bats. Low scoring through 4. I believe it was 3-1 at one point through 4 innings. But again, 2 just impressive 5th inning offensive play. Let's see if Caleb Ellis can get things going here. And this one's going to be a base hit into right field. 1 pitch run around for the Rangers. And now it's going to be the catcher, Cannon Plowman, who's had a day. He's brought in 3 runs. He's 2 for 2. He's hit by a pitch back in the 1st. Has a double and a single. He's got Ellis over at first. Short lead. Fastball in there for a strike. Gravine from up here, it really seems like Gravine is throwing hard. See if Plowman can time him here. No leg kick inside.
Left center both times.
One ball, 1 strike here on Plowman. This fastball is outside, 2-1. Gravine out of that stretch here, 2-1. Plowman into center field on the run, and it's going to be caught out in center field with the amazing play. Caden Worth leaps and grabs it. Plowman is retired for the first time today, and there's 1 out for Braden Lewis to step in. What a play out there from Worth. Lewis in there, and the throw down to first, and it's going to be a rundown. Ellis is going to get back to first on the bad throw.
Come on, guys.
Barthels missed through it. And no harm done, as Lewis will stand in there still with Ellis over at first. 1 out. Fastball from Gravine misses. Some action over in the Rapids bullpen. It's hard to see, but I think it's number 19, Josh Dekarski. Throw down over to first. Nice snag over there from Smogoleski. Almost another missed throw from Gravine. One out here for Lewis. That one's inside, and it gets by the catcher. Ellis over to second. Runner in scoring position for the dangerous Braden Lewis. Pitch here from Gravine is inside. And now it is 3-1. It's these kind of situations that Wisconsin Rapids has capitalized on this month. Fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Gravine. Full count now. Braden Lewis rarely strikes out. The fastball is high and away, and he'll trot down the one-out walk. Now stepping into center fielder, Gage Honeyegger. Honeyegger's 0 for 2. He's struck out twice and was hit by a pitch last inning. Gonna have a courtesy runner here. It's Seligowski. Ellis gonna get back to second. He's gonna take off for third now on a late decision. The throw not in time. Seligowski stays at first. And now it's runners at the corners. Honeyegger with an opportunity here to jump back on top. Pass ball will bring in a run and take away the double play. Gravine's got to keep it in the air. Fastball is in there for a strike. No balls, one strike here on the Rangers center fielder. And a check on Seligowski at first. He's back in time. Honeyegger snagged that one out in center to close the bottom of the fifth. Stands in here, Seligowski takes off for second. The throw down, skip, and it gets by. In comes Ellis. Rangers take the lead back, and Seligowski is going to advance to third. 9-8, Wisconsin Rapids leads. One and one count on Honeyegger. This one's fouled back. And the missed throw again over the head. Of course, it was a dead ball on a foul from Honeyegger. He's behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just gets a piece and lines this one into left. Way behind on that fastball. You got to think if you're Gravine, it's got to blow one by him here. Trying to get that second out and keep that runner at third. Fastball misses high and away. 2-2.
Challenge him here, Joe. Nothing but your best.
This one's way outside, and that's going to be ball 4. Honeyegger reaches back-to-back appearances. And now it's the third baseman, Carson Orheim. Orheim is 0 for 3. He does have an RBI ground out over on that shortstop. Runner takes off, and this one's lined, and it's going to find the gap. In comes Seligowski, and now it's 10-8 Wisconsin Rapids. Orheim just pokes it right where the second baseman Winter would have been, but it was Honeyegger who took off, which brought the second baseman over and allowed that ball to reach the outfield. First and second, now 1 out, 10-8. Wisconsin Rapids keeps it going. We usually have a highlight house player of the day, but I mean, there's about 10 of them so far. Everybody's playing great with the bat. This one misses low. Gravine having a tough time locating here. Still trying to get that second out. That one misses way high. Gravine behind in the count. Again, sailed way high, 4-pitch walk for Laskowski. And back to bases loaded with 1 down. Josh Tokarski will step in. Gonna have a meeting at the mound. We'll take a quick break here on Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned. This And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Going to have a pitching change for the Bulldogs. You've got Caden Worth coming in from center field. And moving out to center, looks like it's Brandon Gwitt. Actually, Braden Gwitt. Caden Worth throwing bullets in the warm-up.
Challenge everyone. You and Rody.
In a pickle here is Worth. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tokarski grounded into a double play already today. He's 2 for 3. Drove in 2 runs on a single in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes. Worth the leg kick, the pitch. Foul back. This Rangers team has just been so resilient in the month of July. Every time a team punches something, they punch back. 10-8 they lead. Off speed, foul back. Nice pitch by Worth. 1-2.
All around, 6, all around. Wall back there, Rody.
Pass ball bringing a run. Fastball just outside. That was close. Tokarski trying to keep this rally going. He's got an even count. The pitch. Line drive. That's going to get through. In comes 1 run. Digging for home plate is Orheim. He's in there. 12-8. Wisconsin Rapids keeps pouring it on. Just a rocket into left field from Tokarski. The rallies between these two offenses, so impressive. And now it's Landon Freeman's turn. Freeman has reached every at-bat. He's 2 for 2. This one's inside, 1-0. Worth in there for a strike, 1-1.
No, we're doing it, Field.
Double play would end the inning here with one out. Runner takes off, the throw down, not in time. Nice jump from Laskowski. Runner stays put at first though, so corners now. Freeman's been hot all day. Looking to continue this. Worth a long pause at the mound. Short lead. And the pitch in the dirt. Wisconsin Rapids leads. One out here, first and third in the top of the sixth. Freeman fouls this one as he yanks it down the line.
Challenge him, Sick. Come on.
Worth trying to find that second out. Get out of this inning with no more damage done. Fastball lined, and that's going to get down. Another run comes in. 13-8. This is so impressive. And again, the Rapids Rangers have batted around here in the top of the sixth. What a day for Landon Freeman. He's reached in all at-bats. Brett Simonson, first and second, one out. Worth the pitch. This one's a line drive out into center field. On the run, and it dropped in and out of the glove of Poggle out there in center. Actually, that's Braden Gwitt, who couldn't make the play. It's going to be an E8 as Simonson reaches. And Caleb Ellis, who started this inning off with a rock into right field, will bat. Bases loaded, one out. 13-8 Rangers lead. Fastball misses way high. And this one's lined into right field. That's going to get down. Caleb Ellis will bring in one run. And it's an RBI double. Rangers keep pouring on it. Gets away from Barthels. And another run. 14-8. Caleb Ellis. A great piece of hitting from him. This is quite the visual. I'm running out of room on my giant scorebook here. I mean, this thing in the last two innings is filled. I'm going to run out of ink at this point. Bringing in 2 runs. An absolute, I believe it. The 6th.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
So the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers keep pouring it on. It is now 16-8. It's hard to keep track of all these runs that just keep getting brought in. Cannot say enough about this offense from Rapids. A couple changes out in the field. You've got number 34. Well, actually, it's Jed Vandersanden at first base now. And on the mound, you've got Luke Smogoleski. And the dangerous Plowman at the plate lines one to Winter at second. And that's a double play. One pitch, 2 outs. Nice play over there from the second baseman, Davis Winter. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th, see if Wausau can keep this absolute entourage of hits going.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since 2012. Hey, how about our friends over at Elite Auto Care? It's in Schofield, Weston, and Wausau. Turn for local, family-owned auto service you could trust for all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. Look to Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Schofield. So 16-8, Wisconsin Rapids leads Wausau here at Athletic Park. Coming up on 2 hours of gameplay. Pitching change for this Ranger defense. Back out on the mound, it was Josh Tokarski out in the bullpen. So he's going to look to close things out here. You got Braden Lewis moving over to first base. And to end that top of the 6th, I said Montourage, I said it, but I meant a barrage of hits. Barrage of hits. I knew it was something Araj. I just could not think of the correct word. So Ryan Rodemeyer, the catcher, is going to get things going. Bottom of the 6th. Fastball, nice pitch there from Tokarski. He looks like he's throwing heat. Not going to put it past the bats of the Bulldogs, and another strike is in there. It's 0-2. Tokarski, fastball, strike 3. 3 pitches. Nice job there. Tokarski picks up his first strikeout. Don't forget that's brought to you over at Serve Pro. Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. One down now for the top of the order, Oliver Taraski. Taraski's got 2 RBIs here in this one. Swings and fouls this one into the backstop. So we absolutely flew through the first 4 innings, but the 5th and 6th has been some of the longest I've seen. 0-1 here. Taraski swings through that one. 0-2. Karski looking to pick up another strikeout. Fastball fouled back. Taraski 2 for 3. He's reached in his last 2 at-bats. Single and a double. He's 0-2 here. Line drive. Base hit. He stays hot at the plate. 1 out with a runner on. And now it's Zach Poggle, who had an RBI single. Was the pinch hitter back last inning. Karski going out of the stretch here. It's in there for a strike. It's like the junior team of the Rangers waiting in the bleachers. Must be a junior game after this one. Poggle fouls this one back. It's 0-2 now. So after a 3-2, 3-1 actually through the first 3 innings, it was then 8-1. And then Wausau climbed back. This one's fouled away. Wausau climbed back all the way to make it 8-8. And then an absolute domination at the plate in the top of the 6th from the Rangers makes it 16-8 where we stand. The runs come in bunches from both teams. Poggle is behind 0-2. Karski, the fastball, gets by Plowman. Taraski will advance. This one's going to get through for a base hit. Poggle finds the gap and sends it into left field. 1st and 3rd now. After that strikeout to start off, bottom of the 6th, you thought Tokarski was maybe going to make it an easy inning. And the Bulldogs keep the bats hot. 1st and 3rd, 1 out for Luke Smogoleski. That's going to get by the first baseman, Lewis. In comes Taraski for another run for the Bulldogs. Smogoleski lays back on that fastball. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball fouled back, 0-2 to Karski. Nice command out there, keeping it in the zone. That one misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another one from Tokarski is a swing and a miss. Smogoleski goes down swinging, and there's 2 outs. And Dobratz will now step in. He's 1 for 3, an RBI single in the 5th. (16-9) we sit. Runner at first, fastball misses high. I'd like to thank our friends over at Mutual Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you. 2-0 now on Dobratz. Fastball in there for a strike. 2-1. leg kick, swing and a miss. Obrats can't catch up to that one. This one's going to be lined into right center field. All over it is Laskowski, and he's got it. Corrals it for the third out, and we are through 6 innings. The Wisconsin Rapids Rangers lead 16-9, heading to the top of the 7th after this.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28th at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports, getting ready for the top of the 7th. Due up 4, 5, 6. Brain Lewis, Gage Honeyegger, and Carson Orheim. All 3 guys have gotten 4 at-bats so far in this one. Back out on the mound is Luke Smogoleski as he tries to limit the deficit and keep it the way it is and give the Bulldogs a chance in the bottom of the 7th to make a comeback. They put up 6 runs in the 5th. Wouldn't be out of their reach to do something the same in the bottom of the 7th. Brayden Lewis, who's had somewhat of a quiet day for him, he's 1 for 2. This one he lines into left center, and it's going to find the gap. Lewis will make it a long single. Second hit of the day for Lewis. And now it's Honeyegger's turn. Honeyegger has reached his last 2 at-bats. He's 0 for 2, though. Struck out twice. Was hit by a pitch and walked. This one he half swings it down the third base line. Chance at 2 here. Second. Lead runner is gone. Half swing from Honeyegger. Poggle makes the play, 1 out. Orheim will now step in. He's got 2 RBIs on the day. Stands in there with Honeyegger, who takes off, and he'll get down there with ease. Nice scoop over there from Winter at second. Can't have that leg kick with Honeyegger's speed. Smogoleski lets him advance. 1 ball, no strikes on Orheim. Orheim, deep left field. That one's got a chance. Heading for the foul pole. And it's going to get down. Fair ball, and it's going to be a double for Orheim. Tough angle from over here. I believe it one-hopped the wall. Can't say enough about this Ranger offense. Jackson Laskowski will now step in. He'll take the first one, and it's a strike. Smogoleski misses there, 1-1. Nice stop behind the plate from Rodemeyer there. 2-1 now. Laskowski. Has reached 3 out of the 4 at-bats. This one he lines into left field. That's drifting, and it's going to go foul. He's only got 1 base hit. He's got a stolen base. He's walked twice, and he popped out to shortstop. He's got 2 runners in scoring position here. We're just over 2 hours on gameplay so far. Plenty of runs scored in this one. Fastball misses outside. Laskowski fouls this one back. 2 strikes on him now. Smogoleski still looking for that second out after they got the lead runner on the ground ball from Honeyegger. Fastball misses, gets by the catcher. In comes another run, 17-8, 17-9. Tokarski will now step in, the first baseman who started at first base. He's got 4 RBIs on the day, 3 hits. He's reached every time. Off speed is fouled back. Runner takes off for second base and no throw is needed. Tokarski watches a ball get by second and third now. So looking for that second out. That one's at the eyes of Tokarski. Off speed outside. Hitter's count here for Tokarski. He's had a heck of a day so far. Chance to add on to it. 17-9. Second and third, 1 out. Smogoleski misses way high. Must have been ball 3 now. So full count. Ball 4. Tokarski will trot down to first base. They're now loaded for Landon Freeman, who's 3 for 3 and has reached in all 4 at-bats. Everybody in this lineup is just having a day. He's got 3 singles. Seeing the ball well. This one is right back to the pitcher. Chance for 2 here on the plate. Over to first. In time. Double play. Nice job by Wausau's defense. 1-2-3 double play to end the top of the 7th. Wausau's last chance. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th after these short messages.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
I'll just check. And we are back here on Zaleski Sports, looking to close this one out in the bottom of the 7th. Jack Rosicki and Dan Lau. Make sure you stick around for our Merrill Steel post-game show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. We'll be hearing from them shortly. Going to have a pinch hitter here. It's going to be the first baseman over there on defense, Jed Vandersanden. New pitcher for the Rangers, it's Caleb Ellis. He misses there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball again, misses high, 2-0. So assuming Wausau doesn't come back in this one, not saying it's over though. Game definitely not over. Game definitely not over. They did put up 7 runs in the. They can do it. Vandersanden can get things going here. He's got a 3-0 count, and that's gonna be ball 4, 3-1. Hitters count here for him. Ellis fastball in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Again, the high fastball. Vandersanden swings and misses. Ellis with that high heat gets him to go, and there's 1 down. What I was saying, those 16 hits Wisconsin Rapids has put together. 16 hits and 16 runs. 17 runs. I keep thinking they scored 16. I don't know why. Now batting is Braden Gwitt. Gwitt stays back on the off speed and misses, 1-0. This one, Gwitt, chopper over to third base, chance, and he's going to get in there. Infield single for Braden Gwitt. 10th hit for the Wausau Bulldogs today. And now it's going to be the second baseman, Davis Winter. Going to check on the runner. Close play over at first. Gwitt gets back in time, though. Ellis going out of that stretch here. Fastball catches the edge. Nice pitch. Pitch here from Ellis. Winter catches the edge there, and it's now 2 strikes on him. That one ends up in the dirt. Nice stop behind the plate from Plowman. Ellis going to check on the runner again. Gwitt gets back in time, though. 1 down with the runner at first. Ellis, the fastball, misses high. Nice shot by Winter to keep the bat back. And this one's lined foul. Winter stays alive. Winter with 2 strikes here. LSU off speed, lined into right field. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be a 9-3 double play to end this game. Base running mistake by Braden Gwitt, and that's going to do it as Wisconsin Rapids Rangers beat the Wausau Bulldogs 17-9. We're going to hear from our friends over at Merrill Steel and be back for a post-game report.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-hull Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
And we are back. That was your Merrill Steel post-game show. The Wausau Bulldogs fall to the Wisconsin Rapid Rangers 17-9 here in Wausau, Wisconsin. And that's going to do it for me and Dan Lau, Jack Rosicki. We thank everybody for watching here today, and make sure you stay tuned for all the great baseball we have the rest of the week. And again, thank you everyone for watching. Get home safe. Everyone have a great rest of your night. Good night.